Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. 2 shots. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nets with the lead. Simmons left side. Swiped away. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Conjar, good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Lobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Anderson.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
The kick out to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's Clark with the rebound. Pass to Anderson. 1 second left. And the layup is up and in.
With the long frame and adequate strength. Anderson, he one-ups the defender on that shot.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now here's Jones. It's Williams with the drive. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. When Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
Yeah, I can't say one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. Spider man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis and Milwaukee. I want to see the Greek Freak. Should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Memphis with the ball. Here's Morant. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. So it's Brooklyn now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the rejection by Jackson. Floats it up there for Morant. Aldridge with it. Now defended by Adams. Pass to Aldridge. Nets passing it around. Now here's Durant. Charity stripe shot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Here's Jackson. And it's sent back by KD. And they're able to recover. Here's Morant. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's Durant. Pass to Griffin. Aldridge wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. And here's Jackson. Here's Brooks. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adams. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Aldridge. Brooklyn trailing. Shots good by Durant. KD's got 5.
I mean, it is insane that Durant shoots from behind the arc like it's a free throw. Just an easy motion from him that deep.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Nets. It's deflected. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Into the lane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Irving. There's the lob to Aldridge. The shot that time, not on target.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Memphis. Back to Aldridge. Pass to Harris. Outside Irving. Shoots over Morant. Denied by Morant.
I love Morant's approach to the game. I mean, flying to the ball, challenging everything.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Irving. They get it again. Durant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound, Nets. On its way from Irving for 2. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, This one could go down to the last possession. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Adams. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Aldridge. The shot will not fall. Adams, some nice D.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. The shot's good. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Irving. Goes back up. And KD finishes inside. KD's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Back to Harris. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Oh!
Nice. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
KD can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole. Oh, I love watching Jackson on the receiving end of an alley-oop. He's a gifted athlete with fluid mobility.
To the middle. Right side Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harris. Pass to Durant. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Durant. Outside Aldridge. They need this. And he hits the jumper for 2. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's see it, fans.
Grizzlies leading by 14. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Harris. Nets passing it around. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now here's Williams. Clark trying to get open. Shot's good by Williams.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bounce pass, Thomas. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot. You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nets ball.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Nets trail by 18. Irving drives in.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Morant with a wide open look. On the 3 off target. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brooks, left side. That shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They ain't got the steal to prove.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Outside for Simmons. Five on the clock. To the wing on the left. Pass to Claxton. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Brooks. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a team.
Kevin Durant with the rebound. Nets trailed by 18. Here's Claxton. Unable to get that one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. That three off the mark. It's the Nets now. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Durant. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. It gets him to the rim with ease.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Morant. The three. The Grizzlies with another miss. 1:52 left in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Durant trying to break free. A nice shot by Simmons.
You see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 14. 1:33 left in the game.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get back from your Grizzlies.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Durant deciding where to go with it. Drummond trying to get himself free. Chalk up 2 there. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his boards.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant, right side. 6 to shoot.
He's such a rugged defender that makes his presence known. Drummond is so intimidating.
Over Drummond. Pass to Bain. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Ripped away. From deep three-point range, it's off. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in...
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these words, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, red is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down, all I require, just hold it down, they gon' talk you when we on around, be hating with feet on the ground, got the little jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's full on my C's. I be cool with the beast like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear that edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her, feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning, high tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, flat kick it, still toe pigeon, young like sleazy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back, switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might visit, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I been really, when he pull up, they gon' think that he went platinum up in. Be early, be gorgeous, be with it, be for it. Let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're again another Saturday night at Redbird Skateland. Make sure you make your way to the snack bar. We got honey buns, hot chips and cheese, Kool-Aid pickles. We got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the skate floor. I repeat, do not eat on the skate floor. You got time to be slipping on no cheese and cheese.
Yeah. Gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Coming anyway. Yeah. Alright.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Golden State Warriors. Now here's Curry. Heisman. McGee with the block. Curry can't get it to go. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Wiseman with the rebound. On the wing, Green. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Driving inside. Outside, Green. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. Inside. Wiggins. Second chance shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
KD on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. At the elbow, Green. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Curry looking it over. Gets an open look and hits.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Now here's Green. Here's Wiggins. There's the drive. And it's the Warriors on the break. And it's McGee with the jam.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Here's McGee. Green with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Wiggins drives in. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
From Clay.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
Here's Curry. Here's McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from McGee. Pass to Wiggins. Driving to the basket.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Curry with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Back to Curry. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, the confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
Curry gets the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson for the triple.
Thompson.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
That's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Thompson left side. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Thompson from Stephen Curry.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They grabbed their own miss. Tries again. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGee. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGee's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that type of foul.
Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now Thompson. Here's Wiseman. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, testing everything and racking up the block shots.
I also love the early energy that they played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Pass to McGee. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And that one goes long. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Durant's got his second basket of the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And here is Green, following the three from Kevin Durant. Wiggins outside. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Smith, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kevon Looney, a guy who's going to carve out a very nice career in the NBA. Remember, his rookie season just played 5 games due to that severe hip injury that he was suffering from. Once he's gotten healthy, he's shown that he can be a major contributor to any team.
Now here's Curry. Driving in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets to 2.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Left side, Jones. Back to West. Golden State moving the ball around. Right side, Jones. Kept alive. Smith on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Jones. They get a hand on it. Here's Wiseman. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here is Smith. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Warriors leading by 5. Green, no luck. Bobbed up there for Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Nice D from Durant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors.
Klay Thompson as a guard going in there and scrapping around a little bit, and he keeps working until the points are in the bag.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 10 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here is McGee. 6 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Draymond Green taking 2.
No good on the second free throw. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. The second chance effort. And the Warriors miss again.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Now Thompson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 10.
Somewhat remote odds of Klay Thompson missing on that kind of attempt. Just chalk it up.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Iguodala. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Gentlemen, your Warriors 16. Warriors sub.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10.
Matt Barnes.
And they pick up 2. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Iguodala. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Iguodala's got his first points of the game.
Golden State
and the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
for your Warriors, Kevin.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Poole. That one wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Iguodala outside. Jones with it. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Porter in position. Iguodala with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Assisted by
an agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. To the inside.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Poole. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Here's Iguodala. Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And it's Looney with the rebound. Iguodala with the steal. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Iguodala. Here he goes. And he comes up with the deuce. Iguodala's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now. Every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Warriors trail by 16. Poole with it. Out to Lee. And here is Poole. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by West. Finished off the break. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Barnes. Weissman with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Jones covering. And Jones sends it back. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Green. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Jones. What a terrific move that was. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Green. Now Curry.
Blocking foul called on Andre Iguodala. That's his first personal foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Warriors
now Wiggins. Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And that's 17 points for Stephen Curry.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Here's Curry with the three. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Warriors leading by 17. Thompson left side. Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Free ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Golden State foul.
Free throw good by Curry.
That's his first
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to step up
foul.
and make his way to the free throw line, but you wouldn't expect that he's going to miss any of these.
.156 left. In the fourth quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. The deep free from Durant. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. And KD, good for three.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. Shoots over Curry. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a three. .107 left in the fourth. Three-pointer. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 3-on-3. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
Tries it from the top of the key. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. The quick look, no good that time. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Drives to the hoop. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just feels like there's not a spot on the floor where Steph Curry does not have great touch.
Curry can't get it to go. So it's the Warriors now. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss. Off on the layup. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and...
To make out your focal bounce.
Good.
Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. It comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's a then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters, see me and get on some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty.
At the shows?
Yeah, they really helped. I'm using the sleepers over there.
Beast is deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold shoe face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. The beast in my belly don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation. Guys, so competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Dallas. Here's Doncic. And here's Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. And he gets it to go.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Doncic with it. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now Brown. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Brown for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. It's a tie ball game.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking that.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Bullock. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
2 minutes.
Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Pass to Tice. Here's White. No good on the triple. And now the Mavs on the run.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
White can't hit. And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Brunson. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Out to the wing. Pass to Tice. Here's Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bullock. Outside Brunson. Dinwiddie. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Smart outside. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Smart outside. Drops in the three. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Up top Dinwiddie. Outside Brunson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Boston with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize. There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the Celtics call time here. Boston trailing. And here's Brown for three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Bullock. And the Mavericks, another 3.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Brown. Shoots over Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. And the Celtics have another 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Timeout called, the Mavericks. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Celtics.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. There's the triple. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Brunson's got 5.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
First team foul.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
It's Doncic with a drive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Outside White. The shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft was more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And he gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
To the middle.
Derek White.
White.
The assist.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Brown. White on the wing. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Brunson, here we go. The layup off target.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Wing shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Doncic has got 14.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
White can't hit. Here's Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. Brown with some nice D. Outside Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Doncic left side. Over White. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Puts the move on.
2 minutes.
And the layup is good by Doncic. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
A minute 53 left in the third.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
.52 left to play in the third quarter here. A nice shot by Brown.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Kleba off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A minute 22 left to play in the third. And it's Doncic on the drive. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And it's Tatum missing. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Kleba. Lets the three fly. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 16 points.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And here's Brown for three. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 24.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Up in time. The shot comes out. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, leading by 12. And the shot goes down. 26 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react. That's impressive.
To the inside. Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Bertans for three. He buries it from three. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And that one's good for Brunson.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Inside. Williams' shot is good.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Brown with the steal. Williams with it. And it's Bertans picking him up. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the Mavericks call time here. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's good.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
Good on the second one. Here's Brown. Smart for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
For 3. You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And Dallas calls time here. They're up by 11. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 54 left in the game.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. So it's Boston now, trailing by 10. Tries again from deep. The shot won't fall. And it's Dallas the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Clock at 6. And it's Doncic missing. Tatum's got room. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Outside, Williams. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Now
he hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Pass to White. Off target with the 3. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bullock. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Okay.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you.
The work is never done immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Give me high five 2 times in a quarter minute, judging my life. Backpedaler, what they say you do the cha-cha. I'ma stand on it 6'5" or 5'5". Fun fact, I ain't taking shit back. Like it when they grow black, but I'm more good at black. Tell me where the money at, ay, where the homies at. Universal card out, I just know it's only that. I ain't saying
we can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. Switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you mad and you're reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy. No if, just win. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man. Hoop it like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody forget to see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call it dream chasing.
You ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock.
Stop shot at tunnel vision. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take them to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is squiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Moving like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Lake will be the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid of the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
Ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Switching legs, we can ball for
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the Miami Heat facing the Golden State Warriors. Wiseman banked it in off the glass.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now, here is James. And slam dunk by James.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the Warriors call time here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Heat basketball.
To the paint. Here's Battier. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And James is so unpredictable in the pick and roll because he can do anything he wants to do. You're at his mercy.
And here's Curry for three. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Shot is good by Curry.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Down low. Here's Chalmers. Thompson pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought...
is toxic. Girl, I'm not relevant, you giving no profit. Personal gain of my pain is nonsense. Darling, my demons is off the leash for a mosh pit. Baby,
He lay it straight up and in.
And the basket by Curry.
If you get Steph Curry in catch and shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Now, here is James. Pass to Bosch. James with the ball. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pass to Curry. It's stolen. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This goes to...
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And that's two awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Pass to Wade. Here's Chalmers. Here's James. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Back to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by James. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trailing. That's tipped. Puts up a 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. To the middle.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Wade, that's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Here's James. Here's Wiseman. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Chalmers. A nice shot by Battier. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Back to James. Wide open look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. James has got 8.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted air. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Chalmers. Pass to Bosch. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Wiggins, no good. Pass to Bosch. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Warriors basketball.
Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. And the layup falls. Wiggins has got his second basket.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Chalmers. Curry with some nice D. Inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The kick out. Curry launches a three. Knocked away. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. Curry's got 8 points.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
And the Heat call time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Count that one. And now it's a 7-point Miami lead. To the inside. Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. It's stolen by Green.
You can stay active on defense. Good thing. To throw down.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And it's Miami's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen can't get it to go. The teardrop. Here's Poole. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so here is Miami.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors trailing. Stripped away. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Dwayne Wade still possesses a relentless ability to attack the rim. D has no choice but to foul.
Good on both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And the Warriors with possession. Here's Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Dwayne Wade. And the shot goes in.
That's just better offense from Dwayne Wade, trumping the defense.
From the strike. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 10 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the Heat call time here.
Your Warriors Kids team. Your Warriors Kids team.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Bosch gets it to go.
He executed that pick and roll to perfection, with Bosch being the recipient of a great pass, leading straight to the hoop.
Here's Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 12. Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first
power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
LeBron James.
That free throw good from James. And the Warriors with possession. They trail by 7. And the basket by Curry.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
LeBron.
Yep, count it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Inside. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Battier. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. James, left side. 3 seconds left. And the layup is good. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's Miami now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Outside Curry. Can't get it to drop. And Miami the other way now. Here's Wade. Back to James. To the middle. Here's Bosch. To the wing on the left. Pass to Wade. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball. In for the Heat.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage throw.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's James. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. And he's all alone. On up the court. Takes one from 10 feet. No good, off the front rim. And the Warriors with possession. 9-point game. On the take. And slam dunk by James.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
The finish. And it's James with the jam.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Here's Curry. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Miami. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's James. Warriors with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Peyton. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
James, that's good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Kuminga. Haslam with a rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. They grab their own miss. Pass to Chalmers. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 27.
Just such a physical force. LeBron James, sensational at reading the play and using his size to get possession.
Kuminga pulls it in. This Warrior squad is struggling. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Heat on offense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Heat, Ray Allen.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins. Klay Thompson.
James, right side. Shoots over Thompson. James, left side. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Pass to Curry. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. Here's James. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 19. Pass to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Wade misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Snatched up. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Wade. Here's Haslam to the left wing. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Wade, that's good. And the Heat lead by 18.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
Gliding the mass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Haslam. Inside. Now Allen. The 3 is up. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And here is Green with the drive. Basket's good.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Our section is getting free T-shirts tonight. Let's hear you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage. The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Driving in. Wade. And it's in there.
You can't allow Dwayne Wade to slash his way to the rim. That is where he is at his very best.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Chalmers. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. And he drives in. Wade misses. Golden State now running out of time. Wiggins for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Wiggins. James with the rebound. Driving inside. And slam dunk by James.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Yeah, Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
And it's good for 2. James has got 38 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Here's Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Dwayne Wade remains one of the best passing shooting guards in the game with dishes like that.
Here's Wiggins. No good there. So it's the Heat winning this one easily.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must
You can never be respected, ducking like we built, collecting fake will always get detected, scoping out the intersection, thinking about we lost. Country winning that recession, mama trying to put together meals and make them something special. Scared to really ask for it, she'll give her last for it. I've been in my bag for it, when you talking fast forward. Years after that, shots cracked off the backboard. Hard to really laugh toward real situations when you stuck in it. Mama still clutch whenever she see a truck tinted. Going on outside, my brother in it, cousins in the streets on fire. I got a tunnel vision, running with it. Torch for the taking, you gotta love it. See your false cockiness, honestly had enough of it. Any label good for like 20 more just for with them. Try to step in front of that, become another.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time,
Look,
I must go.
I just want success. I just want to look in the mirror, say you the best. I just want to know my reward was worth all the stress. I just want to live a full life and have no regrets. Cause I'm so used to less, I just want my mama to rest. Double 9 to 5's only time I see her, she pressed. Cause they cut her enough just to make it to the next check. And she don't want to quit, she unsure of her skill set. I assure she's still blessed. You don't know the half, you don't know the feeling of almost having it in your grasp. You don't know the feeling uncertainty when you sending tracks. Feeling like your only opportunity up out this trap. You don't want to burn it by pressing the line and then he pass. Don't want to seem desperate, you see your back. Pressed against the wall, you standing tall and though you fighting back. You get exhausted when you ballin' and you writing tracks. Dreams of having arenas, reciting that a vital act. Was being 17 with a dream and an insomniac. Walking on water like I was Peter, I embodied that. Till I took my sight off of you and now I'm residing at the abyss of my thoughts, what a plight to have.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go.
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, you know, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build it. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's the job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
Train. Came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, buddy rabbit, throw it down for the set. VV, when you see me, hold these. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I move the. Breaking all rules, mixed with the. Lost a couple, that's a small move. I be breaking all. Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I'm in Arizona. I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Good as been my nigga. Down, do my sister sandbox. Or in the trip, I got the land out. Put it in the pot and made it. We was out here.
Again. Coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Osman. This one for three. Randall grabs the board. And the Knicks with possession.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
It's Barrett on the wing. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Isaac
into the lane. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Darius
Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
There's Garland. Randall with the block. Pass to Robinson. Here is Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Mobley with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Inside, a nice shot by Mobley.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Pass to Reddish. Back to Rose. 18 feet out. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Allen. And here is a Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Rose.
First team foul.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward. Has a smooth shot and great range.
And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Pass to Rose. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Allen with it. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Angle right side. Lets it go from 11. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now Allen. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Allen, that's good.
Allen.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Out left to the wing. Back to Barrett. There's Rose with the 3.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
And so it. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
First team foul.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland, no good. Knicks trail by 9. For 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Rose. Here's Barrett. To shoot again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, title season of 2016. Coach J.D. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Randall. Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Love. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Reddish. Following the miss by Kevin Love.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. So it's the Knicks now. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pass to Okoro. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jared Allen at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Barrett, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Stevens. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Randall throws it down.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Sexton.
Alan Sexton.
And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Robinson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Sexton. Driving the lane. And that one, good. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Stolen by Robinson. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead, easy work right there, R.J.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Rose. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's quickly the Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Grimes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Knicks trailed by 4. Back to Noel. Pass to Walker. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Osman. Bucket is good. Osman's got 6.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, here's quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Walker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Kemba can hurt you in all kinds of ways. That is just a very Kemba-like shot right there.
And the rejection by Noel. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Mobley. Count that one for Mobley.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Faster quickly. Back to Walker. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you take away the 3 and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
And it's quickly missing. Back to LeVert.
Remaining in the third.
With the drive. Misses from short range. Knicks trailed by 4. Out to the right wing. Back to quickly. Pass to Toppin. 3-pointer. And that one's good quickly. Quickly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And some hang time on the rim. Put some cherry on the top of that side.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sexton deciding where to go with it.
I'll put it just below.
Fires the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. 1:09 left in the third quarter.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
And Sexton slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. It's rebounded by Cleveland. He takes it in. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
Right side to Walker. Pass to Toppin. And stolen by Love. Here's Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now LeVert. Outside, Markkanen. To the inside. Clock is at 3. It's deflected. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Walker with it. Over Sexton. No good.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cleveland leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And here is Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Rose with the ball. Garland picks him up. Takes it inside. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
From R.J. Barrett.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The wide open look here for Garland. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Barrett, and he lays it straight in. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now, here's Reddish.
Cavaliers.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
In for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. Chetty Osman.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. 6 to shoot. Now here's Love. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Out of bounds. Next ball as New York keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
throws it down.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
For New York.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Bounce pass from Randall. Robinson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Mobley. .149 left to play in the final quarter. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And it's good, 2 points.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Mobley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Offensive rebound. New York trailing. There's the lob to the hoop. Barrett, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's sent back by Allen. Outside Garland. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Count it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. They get it back. And there's the call on Jetty Austin. That is his first foul of the game. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Outside Garland. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.